Hi guys, Raven Song here. Been meaning to do a video for quite a while now and just haven't, because I started that basket of surprise decks that I wrapped up all my decks that came in 2020, between 2024 and 2025. So I not purchased, do the no buy thing, which I've done okay. I do have two decks that I did order during this process, and I hope they get here soon. I did order the is it Daniel Noel's Oracle deck, the C one, or the, what do you call it? The I don't know. It's an ocean theme. I'm kind of into water lately. I've been kind of feeling like a water spirit a lot. Don't know why. Just have been tapping there. Anyways, so let's start with an update before I dive into the decks. So turns out the cancer has gone to my brain. I do my last radiation treatment today, and then I go and have surgery on Thursday. And they'll remove it, and hopefully I will get my equilibrium back, because I'm walking around like a drunken sailor all over the place right now. It's living on a high, almost like it, I guess. I don't like it. I'm an A personality, and I do not like feeling loopy. I have to have complete control, or it makes me nuts. And then I've lost my peripheral vision on my right side, and hopefully that will come back. And long term, we don't know. Chemo does not go to the brain, and my only other choice is immunotherapy. And we discovered with immunotherapy, it gives me pneumonitis in the lungs. So I don't know. We'll see how that goes. Don't know the long term, but hopefully I'll get back to my faculties and back to working in a few weeks, which would be great. Loss of income is kind of scary. Yeah, I don't make a lot, but I make enough to supplement the house. Anyways, yeah, so lately I've been doing this stitching stuff that I really enjoying. Canthor stitching. It keeps me occupied. It's relaxing. I can do it in my lap. I don't have to set up a whole layout of stuff on a table and yeah, take up too much space. Like I said, I can sit in my recliner and just do a little bit of stitching as needed. It's kind of fun. It's definitely keeping me occupied, and I'm hoping it will continue afterwards. Sometimes I worry a little bit about the eyesight thing, because it's always been my bread and butter, has been my eyesight. And I'm just not sure what's going to happen. But that's pretty much the update of what's been going on. It's a rough road, and hopefully this will give me another stopgap for a while, because I am stage 4 terminal, so I do expect it will come back eventually someplace else. So, but let's hope it's a long time before that happens. I would love to see my daughter pregnant and have a baby. They've been trying, and it just hasn't been successful. And yeah, that would be the ultimate dream. I have one grandbaby on the way, and then and her trying. So hopefully we will, I will make it there. Anyways, this is an interesting journey to be on, that's for sure. Oops, I just lost my thread. Okay, well, we'll just call it quits there. just something to do with my hands while I'm doing this. Let's go ahead. I went and bought these word search books and Sudoku. They say that is really good for getting the eye stuff back there. That's been the toughest. Using the damn phone has really been a pain in the butt. Trying to coordinate my fingers with the keys is next to impossible. I'm always missing. I have spilled more food in the kitchen than you could ever contemplate. Every time I pour a cup, I end up with a puddle underneath it or to the side because my aim is just off with this stupid peripheral stuff going on. Anyways, so I guess I'll just keep that short and sweet, and we are working with this. Hopefully everything will come out good. I feel pretty good other than the steroids are tearing up my gut. I haven't had IBS symptoms since my 20s or 30s, and oh my God, this steroid has just been nasty with that. All right, I'm gonna go ahead and grab a package. Let's grab that big one that's opening up on me. I'm gonna open two. Let's do two of those. Open up two of them. And right now I'm more focusing on just playing them with them for a little while and getting to at least enjoy the imagery for now. And like I said, time will tell if I get to enjoy the full use of these decks in the future. But, all right, so this is the big one. It has my husband's name on it. I saved wrapping paper from Christmas to wrap these up. Oh, the two decks that I ordered was Danielle's, and then there's the Folkloric Forest, their new deck, the water one. Again, water. I ordered water. I don't know why. No water mode. I ordered that, and I wasn't going to order the forest one originally because I have so many of those type of decks, the vintage arts type decks. Anyways, so I wasn't going to. But when they came up with the Kickstarter or whatever it was, I went ahead and did the double deck purchase. So I am going to have that in my collection after all. Anyways, so this one is, I think this is the clothing one, the fabric one, which goes right along with my theme here, with all my workings. Wonderstruck Tarot. It is like almost a fashion tarot. Everything's done in these beautiful textiles in the imagery. So this will be kind of, I might have to stick this one in my sewing kit. It's a big box. This is a very big box. It looks like it's a magnetic. Shouldn't be using my sewing scissors for that. Bad girl. Bad girl. You grew up with a mom like mine. Don't use my scissors. Yeah. Chi-Chi-Ku by Chi-Chi-Ku. Yeah. Wonderstruck Tarot. Step into the world where our ordinary transformation into extraordinary Wonderstruck Tarot captures the magic of hidden daily life, moods, moments, and memories, and turns them into luminous pathways, guiding and reflecting. Each card is a sparkle of wonder, inviting you to explore intuition, discover new perspectives, and connect with mysteries that surround us. That's a nice box, very nice box. Look at that. Born for every day, beauty and love for a soulful journey. I just like, I'm so into this sewing thing, this slow stitching and harvesting flowers for other projects, more brighter projects, and sewing them on collage work. Basically, it's fabric collage. And I'm enjoying it so much that this deck just kind of magneted me in. I think I heard of it through Danny and, oh my God, I can't believe I'm drawing a blank on her name. when they do their new releases coming out, and I think they're the ones that turned me on to it anyways. Danny, Mystic, and the Unicorn Gal. Oh my God, I can't believe I can't remember her name. This is part of the problem too. I'm definitely, my short-term memory, and it glitches, my brain kind of glitches on certain words. You know, and a lot of people do that. It's very, very common. This is out of the ordinary for me. I'll put it that way. It's out of the ordinary for me. So, anyways. Looking forward to this. Look at those beautiful floral backs. And it's got this beautiful gilding. It's kind of hologrammy. Not too much, but a little bit hologrammy. I don't know if you can see that. It's gentle. It's a soft hologram. It's not a real striking one. So Wonderstruck, let's see here. It looks like we have a book that is 104 pages. Oh, it has flower meanings in here. That's kind of cool. Rooted in color, dahlias, magnolias, sunflower, hibiscus. Oh, that's cool. That's a nice little language of flower guy. I like that. Summary of wands, cups, and swords. And then it looks like we get a page for each card. There's a little synopsis at the beginning of the suits too, so I'll have to read those. I like this. This is pretty cool. Anyways, so let's go ahead and take a look here. What we got. I'm going to turn it the other way. We'll start with the art majors and go to the minors. Let me make sure I'm in shot here. I bought a ring light, so I'm doing much, much better. In fact, I think I'm going to zoom it. If I can get my fingers to work. Nope. Let me try to. There we go. Yeah, that zoomed up a bit. Just gotta make sure I'm right in the middle there. Meet you in the middle. Okay. So we got Ace of Cups. A very simple design. Oh, these might be out of order. Looks like they got cups. Let's go. Let me see if this works. We'll move that stack to the back. We'll see if that works. Okay, we got the Fool. Like I said, this is more just a colorful. I think it's just a Waite Smith. Got a little bling on her earring. I like that. Has a few sparklies here and there. There's some sparkly in the water there. So we got the Fool. The Magician. It's a very feminine deck. Yeah, look at that. See all that glitz in there? Very feminine deck. High Priestess. Quite beautiful. The Empress. Assuming that's the Emperor. I don't see the words on it, but yeah, there it is. It's very difficult to see the lettering up here, but it's there. Looks like they're all at the top. The Hierophant. The Lovers. Very basic Waite Smith imagery here. Very, very basic. Like I said, I just like the textile aspect of it, and that's what drew me to it. Because I am definitely into the textiles right now. There's the Hermit. This kind of reminds me of Ethne Dawn's type work. More feminine and whimsical. Whimsical? Is that the word that I was looking for? Yeah, not too serious. Not too serious. That Hanged Man. Beautiful. Don't know if I buy the death thing there. Temperance, yeah. That's one thing I'm doing that is going to be really nice is we cut a whiskey barrel. A half whiskey barrel, we cut off the top section of it so it's more shallow. And I'm going to dig up a piece of earth from my property and place it in the bottom and put some crystals in there and bring it up on the deck so I can sit out in the sun and just touch ground, touch earth, touch my earth, the ground on our land without having to walk out into the yard. So really looking forward to that. Hopefully that'll get set up this week. The tower. Looks like she's being chased. The star. These are beautiful. Like I said, it's a gorgeous deck. It's not, definitely not overtaxing. Doesn't overtax your brain. It's pretty easy to go by. Judgment. She's holding like a crystal ball or a snow globe thing. That's interesting. The world above. And this must be an extra card. It's the flow. Looks like there's another extra card right there. Oh, there's a few. So we got the flow, the outsiders, tranquility, dirty laundry. I like that. So this is almost like a little 4-card oracle there that you could accent your readings with. That's kind of cool. Ace of Pentacles. Letter. I'm going to go through these a little bit faster because it's not super exciting. Like I said, it's more texture and color. Some people might find it gives them a headache, but I like it. All this texture and color is just phenomenal to me. Pentacles, yeah, spending money at sales. That's one thing. I haven't driven since May 1st. I knew something was wrong. I hate to say it, but there were signs that something was going amiss. And one of them was my driving skills went to absolute shit. I was having my girl, I'm normally the driver everywhere, and I had to have a couple girlfriends drive me places or pick up the driving when we went out shopping or whatever. Anyways, I had an accident on May 1st. I rear-ended a gal at a stoplight. So we weren't moving fast, bumper damage on both of our cars, and it's all better now, but I was so humiliated and so embarrassed, and I felt so bad because I knew it was coming. I had 3 or 4 close calls in the exact same position, not location, but position. I knew better. I knew better. I knew better, and I didn't do it. I didn't heed the warnings. So I paid the price on that one. Nobody got hurt. Like I said, it was just a little fender bender, but I crawled in bed for 4 hours and cried and didn't get up. And then we didn't even tell our kids till we had to go drop it off last weekend when I was in the hospital. They're like, what? 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 It's like, yeah, I wrecked the car. I was terribly, terribly upset over that. It was like not fun. Anyways, all right, I think I'm going to speed this up a little because I'm running out of things to say. And when I'm loopy like this, like I said, I feel like I'm drunk. My mouth can runneth over and over and over the same old thing again and again and again. So let's not linger. I like the Ace of Wands paintbrush. This is pretty cool. I love this deck. It's very pretty. Like I said, it's not rocket science. It's not, it's kind of a feel-good girly deck. More of a modern take, which is normally not up my alley, but it's beautifully orchestrated. This was beautifully drawn up, and all the imagery goes together. I don't know the history. I'm pretty sure it's not AI. Yeah, it's gorgeous. I love it. Love it, love it. We'll play with it this month and in the next few weeks, and get to know her a little bit before. Anyways, I didn't read anything on here that said AI either. I didn't look at the book that close, but I'm pretty sure it's all like computer enhanced, but otherwise hand done imagery. Oh, come on, you silly thing. I lost my ribbon. Got tucked under. Oh well. Let's see what it does. It say anything about that? Mention the AI stuff. Unlike decks built on distant myths or unreachable ideas, this one was born from immediacy of real experience. It's a reminder that we have to look far to find meaning. We don't have to look far to find meaning. How to use your deck, cleanse your deck. Very nice, very nice. Great box, great presentation. All right, let's see what this one is. Oh, I've been looking forward to this one. Can't remember what it is. It's either from Rose Bay, I think it's Rose Bay, or Burning Paper Hearts. Oh, that's gonna make me crazy now. It's not marked. Is it called the red? What's it called? I want to say the Red Tarot, but I don't think that's it. Red Door? No, Red. Can't remember. Anyways, yeah. It looks to me, looking at the backs, they're made by Make Playing Cards is where I got it out of. It's hard to tell. Thought the backs looked like they were upside down, but maybe not. Anyways, so it's linen paper, very nice linen paper stock. These are your guide cards. I kind of like the guide cards. They're kind of nice to have, rather than a booklet sometimes. Tuck into the bags better. So, King of Water. Let me see here. Let's just go to this, to the Fools. So the Fool imagery, and this could be my eyes too, is a little bit foggy here. It's not. It's a lady stepping off of the cliff into the red starry sky. The Magician. We got this mysterious lady with a veil. High Priestess. I just like the imagery on this. This is very mysterious. It'll be interesting to play with. I wish I could remember the name. Red moon, red door, red. I can't remember. The Emperor. The Hierophant. The Lovers. It's collage-y type work, but she does a good job of blending things really nicely. Chariot. Ooh. Beautiful imagery. This is probably a little bit more my speed than the Wonderstruck. Wheel of Fortune. She had, I got a new one from her too. I think it's the same. Like I said, it's either Burning Paper Hearts. I think this is Burning Paper Hearts. And the other one I think is Rose Bay. And it's, yeah, I think it's Rose Bay. That's came out with the Serpent one. And I did get that in. That's in that box somewhere. Nice death card. This might have to save for the fall to play with, but for now I'm going to work with it and get to know it and hang out with it a little bit. Beautiful. Beautiful. She does beautiful collage work. I really, really like it. Persephone's Path. What is Persephone's Path? Oh. Are those extra cards? The World. Yeah. Persephone's Path. Better. Maybe. No. Oh, I like these. Yes. Got some yes, no cards. That's pretty cool. Ace of Air. That's interesting. Ace of Air. That looks like a cup, not a envelope. That throws me off a little bit, but we do have the moth, so that's cool. Make sure I'm still, I need to make sure I'm in shot here. Four of Air. Whatever. Six of Air. These are nice. Very nice. I don't know if this would be the combination I would normally choose to work together with, but we're gonna play with it. That was the goal of the whole basket thing, to make it a mystery pool. These are really hard to see. Knight, that one's Page, I think. Yeah. I guess they're kind of leaning towards the butterfly thing for the airs and the moths. For air is what they're leaning at. Queen of Air. Because these are like gossamer wings in the background here. That's pretty cool. Now we're looking at Earth, which is a cup of pomegranates. Pomegranates is a huge theme here. I love pomegranates. Pomegranates are great. Sorry for the background noise. I got company. Yeah, the pomegranate seems to be the key for Earth. Wow. Great imagery. Great imagery. Now we're into fire. Looks like it's just a close-up of a smoke and incense burner. We've got candles. It's interesting how she has the top where the main key image is like at the top hanging down. So we had the pomegranates. I think there's roses in it too. And this one's candles for fire. Beautiful. I love that. Hecate. Hecate, Hecate, Hecate. My matron goddess. I feel a little bit disconnected with her right now, and I think it's by choice because I just don't want to walk that path. I started this path with Hecate, and right now I'm afraid. Just say it out. I'm afraid, so kind of avoiding her eye for right now. Some water. Yeah, water or roses. Okay, so that's the last suit. But yeah, you can see how she put all the flowers up at the top on this one. Beautiful. This is a gorgeous deck. This one I'm going to really enjoy working with. This one I have several that I could pair it up with that would probably complement it very, very well. But for now, I just want to get through with what I have to go through, and so I want to get through these decks and at least open up and look at them and enjoy them. Enjoy the imagery for a while. So anyways, thank you so much for joining me. Give me a thumbs up. I can use all the prayers I could get right now if you're up to it. Anyways, thank you so much, and we'll see you on the tube. Did that work? I don't think it worked. Maybe I need to turn it on first.